You're listening to The John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Ferris. Good Monday to you, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, blasting off another week here. What's the second week in August already?
I know, it's my sister's birthday today. I should probably call her.
Which sister? You have about 27.
The youngest, Jamie.
Jamie!
Yeah.
Jamie!
I think she's 40 today.
Are you supposed to say that?
I don't know. I just did. I'm pretty sure she's 40 today. My older brother, Jason, just turned 50, and they're 10 years apart. So
now, how many siblings exactly in your family?
There's 3 boys and 3 girls, so there's 6 of us total.
Okay, and then Jamie is the baby.
She's the baby. Jason's the oldest.
Yeah, let it explain her spoiled, snotty little attitude.
I agree.
Happy birthday, Jamie. Get over yourself.
No, she's pretty awesome.
She works for...
And she may be listening, so we love her.
She works for the Postal Service.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
By the way, it happens to be National Cat Day.
Meow.
And National Pickleball Day. I suggest you combine the two.
Oh, play pickleball with a cat?
Why not?
I've never seen pickleball till just recently. It's kind of like tennis.
It's one of those things.
It's like between ping pong and tennis.
That I knew nothing about it, say, I don't know, maybe 7-8 years ago, and now it's really kind of picked up steam. I know several people who play.
It's just a weird name.
There's actually a pickleball shop in town, right outside of downtown.
Yeah, and I think whoever's in charge of that sport, if they would have named it something other than pickleball, I think they would have it would have been even more popular.
Seems to be catching on. It's basically for gummers, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's for like old people, which is why I don't play. The older folks play it. All right, who's having birthdays? I'm really glad you asked. Dustin Hoffman. Who doesn't love Dustin Hoffman?
I like Dustin.
Well, except apparently Heidi.
Wow!
Wow, he was Tootsie.
Sure didn't seem like a very enthusiastic. Yeah,
he was one of the Kramers in Kramer versus Kramer.
Yeah, he was the first Kramer, not the second Kramer.
There's to it, and of course, made his bones. Came to public attention in the '60s with the little thing called The Graduate. Great movie. Yeah. He was just a youngster. Dustin's 85 today.
Nice.
Ralph Malph from Happy Days. Donnie Most.
Yeah.
Sit on it, Potsy. Donnie is 69 today.
Nice.
And he used to pal around quite a bit with Chris and Joey and Lance and Justin Timberlake. J.C. Chazaz. How do you pronounce his last name? I was a boy band guy. J.C. Heidi. Why am I looking at Heidi? Chazaz?
I have no clue.
Whatever. He was in NSYNC.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the one that was in sync.
In sync. You know, he childhood star. He was in Mickey Mouse Club when he was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
A lot of these people were.
Yeah.
His boy band stuff. He's 46 today. And, of course, I have Bye. I'm a ringtone on my phone. Would you like a little dramatic reading?
Yes, dramatic reading.
That's funny to you?
Yes, it
Why
is.
don't you just sit there and judge me, Heidi? I love that.
Dramatic reading, Heidi. Quiet.
Here we go from NSYNC. Hey. Bye-bye. 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 So now it's time to leave and make it alone. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I want to see you out that door. Baby. Bye.
Nice.
Thank you.
That was lovely.
I would snap my fingers, but I can't.
Appreciate that very, very much. It was 1786. The United States Congress unanimously chooses the dollar as the monetary unit for the United States of America. I like our money. I've always been very happy with our money.
It's pretty cool.
I've seen other money.
Yeah.
It's
Looks like Monopoly money.
Like you call yourself money?
Yeah. Other money is too colorful.
American money. Because here's the thing. I'm kind of a change hoarder. I'm that guy.
Yeah.
And every now and again, I'll also bag of it into the bank to convert it into paper money. And I did it just last week. I was at my bank. Here we go, and you can kind of hear that machine rocking in the back there. I love that. Comes out and says, okay, it's like blah, 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 and this much, and how would you like that? And then she lays down 2 coins.
Canadians.
2 Canadian quarters
that
of course, can't use. He's like, and again, I can't stress this enough. How do we not own Canada?
We should.
Even their quarters are stupid.
These quarters don't work. They're Canadian.
Use them. So there you go. Let's see. William Keith Kellogg. Ring a bell?
Yeah,
sure
Kellogg's cereal.
1898. W.K. Kellogg invents cornflakes.
It was for a sanitarium.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a healthy type thing, and it turned into quite the big deal.
They were making manna from heaven that was talked about in the Old Testament.
No
That's
way.
what they were trying to do, is make manna, and it turned into cornflakes.
Holy cow. And in case you don't know, they were also the first company to start putting little kids' prizes in boxes.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were the first.
So I remember growing up, you get a box of whatever. Unfortunately, I had all brothers. Yeah, who gets the prize? Yeah, guess what? Who's got the biggest bat? It just
really
wasn't
do that
worth
anymore.
it.
It's
And
because
I
you get
wonder
choked
why.
on one of the prizes.
Oh.
Rarely, I bought a box of Honey Nut Cheerios. This was probably about 6-7 years ago, and I bought it only because
There was a toy.
the front of the box said, "Hey, free car inside." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got that prize.
Nice.
I still have it."
You know what? I haven't had a prize in my cereal most of my life because when I was a kid, my mom bought the generic brands, and then I got married, and my wife buys the generic brands. They don't put generic toy prizes.
How you are not a recurring guest on Dr. Phil is beyond me, John.
I remember even going through a phase where we got our cereal in bags. I'm like, what
poor-
is this? We can't even afford the cardboard box.
His poor life. He's
Seriously,
just
this
abused.
downtrodden.
It's a bag of cereal.
That would explain his angry flashes.
It's just when I have cereal
He's
thoughts.
abusive.
When John
in
goes
here.
dark, holy
Really
moly.
scary.
Yeah, I started carrying heat into the studio.
Well, that makes three of us.
1974, and gosh darn it, I had to live through this whole thing. 1974, this day, 37th President of the United States of America, Richard Milhous Nixon, announces he will in fact resign his presidency the following day at
Crazy.
noon. And he did, first president in American history to do so.
Yeah.
While in office. I had to watch that whole thing unfold because I was still I was senior high school in 74. And various teachers, depending, it didn't really seem to matter what subject matter it was, but they were rolling the TVs into the room and we got to watch the Watergate hearings, all those proceedings, and it was kind of crazy.
You were watching history in the making.
Yeah, Vietnam was still rocking, and it was a crazy time, man. And here's your president going, yeah, probably shouldn't have recorded any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So there you go. I know, you know, we all know, and we just bust ahead here.
Gonna do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many of our guests. This year, we have more icons and more fun. Culture Club, The Cult, Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Graham, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort in Cancun, Mexico. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour. I'm excited to give you a little rundown right now of what's happening at the Sioux Empire Fair. It officially started on Saturday. It's the 83rd annual Sioux Empire Fair. This thing has been going on for a while. So let's take a look at today. Sawyer Brown is going to be performing tonight at the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds. That is, again, going on this evening at 8 o'clock. Then we've got tomorrow senior lunch provided by Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. So if you are a senior and you would like to join them for that, that's at 11 a.m., goes till about 1 o'clock tomorrow. And that again is at the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds. Nelly tomorrow night performing at 8 p.m. Then on Wednesday, 83rd annual Sioux Empire Fair, Ag Appreciation Day. Now, it's the 39th annual Ag Appreciation Day. Before they started doing that, they still appreciated ag. They just didn't, have a day named that. Then August the 10th, that's Wednesday, we've got the Country Comeback Tour. It's some amazing, iconic country artists, Shenandoah, Billy Dean, and Wade Hayes. And they've got this comeback tour. I think that's a pretty good time. But here's the one I'm excited about. On Thursday, this Thursday, the 11th of August, the one and only Hairball. Oh, yeah, Hairball. They play every year at the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds during the Sioux Empire Fair. And every year, it is a packed house. So if you don't already have plans for Thursday, might I encourage you to join us at Hairball at the Sioux Empire Fair. Coming up Friday, the Big Air ATV Tour. That's at 8 p.m. Friday. Then on Saturday, Sioux Empire Champions Rodeo. And then Sunday, September 4th, Dakota Wheelan Pavement to Boulder 4x4 show. So all of those things happening in the grandstand. Now, In addition to that, the fair is going on all week long. So if you're looking for maybe some interesting stuff to have for lunch, if you sneak out there at lunchtime and grab some food from one of the many exhibitors that are, I don't know if you call them exhibitors, but the people that are selling food, they've got some good stuff. Now, I'm not going to say it's necessarily good for you, but it's deep fat fried and on a stick and easy to eat on the go. So if you get out to the WH Line Fairgrounds this week, have something yummy for me. How's that sound? If you'd like tickets, if you'd like more information, if you'd like to see the calendar I was just reading, you can find it at SiouxEmpireFair.com. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour with Dan Ferris.
If you watch the news, you've probably heard about interest rate hikes and other financial factors that could make you a bit nervous. At BetterCreditCards.com, we continue our commitment to help you get a better credit card. On the website, BetterCreditCards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Monday?
Fair is in the air.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
it
right.
is.
Savoir
Sioux
faire,
Empire.
if you're in France, or Sicilian, which is the same darn thing. Well, it's fair news going on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want. I know Heidi's a big 38 Special fan. They were out
I
there
am.
last night.
Yeah.
Main stage, grandstand, whatever, 38 Special.
They were 38 Special in.
Yeah.
And they're Dan's favorite band as well.
There
which
are
is-
dance.
Gosh darn it, that's totally made up.
Dan loves to tell the tale of how I tried to lure him into being the host of an event by giving him
That
tickets.
is true.
I said, hey, I can't do this, but would you be able to do it? I'll give you tickets to 38 Special.
True story. I'm in my office, minding my own business. Big John Small calls me. Hadn't talked to John in, I don't know, 27 years. Yeah, hey, Dan, John Small. What's up, buddy? Yeah, say, me and the missus. We've been called out of town on important business. And I'm supposed to MC an event downtown Sioux Falls. Can you fill in for me? And I'm
Yeah.
like,
He's like, hey, there's some tickets to 38 Special.
So then John goes, hey, I could throw you a pair of tickets, 38 Special, in Sioux City. And I'm like,
Dan
dude,
just-
you aren't helping your cause at all.
Dan just laughed in my ear. And he goes, I'll go, but I don't want those tickets.
Don't be weighing me down with those.
Yeah, thanks for the offer. But
Oh,
no,
gosh,
I'm not-
funny stuff.
Not driving to Sioux City.
Funny stuff. Sawyer Brown is performing tonight. I love Sawyer Brown.
I do too.
I actually happen to know the boys in
Yeah,
Sawyer
Mark
Brown.
Miller, Joe.
I think you've seen it in my house.
Yeah.
I've got a light switch plate
Yeah.
autographed by Sawyer Brown and Mark Miller.
Yeah.
Which they
Remember-
thought was fun.
When they did the 1-800-COLLECT TV commercials,
Yeah.
they used to do those. And then I was at a Sawyer Brown concert, and I was walking out, and guess who was standing at the payphones using 1-800-COLLECT? The guys from Sawyer Brown. They actually used that. They
There
didn't
you go.
They didn't just do the commercials.
You know, they've been together since 1981.
Oh, yeah. Named for an intersection in Nashville, Sawyer and Brown Street.
Yeah, they still put on a heck of a show. So you're looking for
Yeah.
a little something tonight. They are.
They're country,
They're
but
out at the
they're
fairgrounds.
good country.
And then some other news out of the other big fair in South Dakota. Huron State
Yeah.
Fair is what, September, correct?
Yeah, it's coming up Labor Day wraps up Labor Day weekend.
Boy, they are scrambling right now. I will
Yeah.
tell you what, their big name, Lady A, has
Yeah.
canceled.
Yeah.
Lady A canceled. A band
Yeah.
formerly known as
Yikes.
Lady Antebellum before they went woke.
Yeah.
Interesting reason, though, and they were very upfront about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a family group.
They said, we just don't want to go to Huron.
That's exactly
not-
what they said.
No, that's not.
Hey, isn't John Small from Huron?
That's my hometown.
We will not taint our reputation.
I don't think they would use the word taint.
Oh, my goodness.
They don't. But Charles Kelly, one of the brothers
Yeah.
in Lady A, actually, he has come out and said it's time to kind of get a grip on my life, and he's got alcohol problems.
Yikes.
And he's going to go get sober, and so they're just
for
putting
him.
everything on hold.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
whole band's behind him, and everybody else. It's kind of a big deal. But yet,
Yeah.
a lot of
people left.
a lot of pre-sale tickets and
Yeah.
everything else.
You
and
know
all the
who's
people at
gonna be
State Fair are
filling
going.
in
I can't imagine.
I'm thinking it's going to be 38 Special. I'm just kidding. I don't
Well,
know.
if it is, I'm not going.
I would go and see them again. I love them.
All right, what else is going on? So, they're trying to deal with that. We'll keep you posted. Sawyer Brown's at Sioux Empire Fair tonight. Oh, tomorrow night, some chick named Nellie is at Sioux Empire
That's
Fair.
not a chick.
What?
Nellie's a guy.
Okay. So I need to get out a little more.
Oh, wow.
I just found all that fair news interesting.
It is interesting.
Thank you, Dan.
Sure. Thanks for having me, man.
That was fun and interesting. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
While other wireless companies raise their prices, Mint Mobile has taken a different approach. You can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Let's say that again so you hear it right. $15 a month for unlimited premium wireless. Why would we do that? Because we can. If you're paying too much for your wireless phone, it's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Monday, August 8th, 2022. The rebound in equities hit a roadblock in the form of resistance at the 4150 level last week and may have a hard time moving higher. The move was capped with a lackluster day Friday that was sparked by hotter than expected unemployment numbers. The NFP report shows unemployment and wage gains both accelerated on a month-to-month basis and put pressure on the Fed to hike rates. This week's big news will be the CPI report due out Wednesday. The report may show inflation coming down from the previous month, but there is risk in that outlook. Not only was the PCE price index hotter than expected, but indications from the bulk of S&P 500 companies is for systematic inflation to continue into the fourth quarter. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.